Okay, so this is me reading Adventures of Beverly, Season 1 pilot. Here's what's been. I've watched facts about many people making animes, cartoons, and live action shows. Now I'm going to make a story about my own anime show, and you'll probably love it or hate it. I must be honest, this is my idea of what I would make an anime show, not a ripoff. Also, I must tell you that I'm a simple writer. Anyway, the anime starts with a girl named Beverly who's in Tokyo and meet strange and out of control things. By the way, if this seems like a 107 facts story instead of a regular story, sorry. The first episode opens with the night sky, then shows the inside of a mansion where a man is shown entering the elevator wearing a robe and holding a cup of coffee. The the man lands in a lair with his wife waiting at the table asking what the plan is for today. Being sinister, the man puts out a blueprint on the table and gives a wicked smile. The man and his wife see the big screen and they see a creepy castle giving off a negative energy which had allies checking it out. In an exact second, the ally, who is a woman with black hair and a black suit, answer and say that the energy seems completely harmless. But one of the men touches it and it possesses him and zaps out of his human energy and makes the body dry like a prune. The man smiles, seeing progress, and in a whisper tells them to bring the strange energy to the surface. After that, night turns into day, and Beverly is shown sleeping in her bed. The screen shows her her blonde hair, pink pajamas, squirming around the bed when she smells pancakes. And like lightning, she zooms to the table. Beverly is shown with a big smile, wearing a white/purple schoolgirl outfit, waiting for the pancakes. In between waiting, she moved her hair while her aunt is putting syrup on pancakes, eggs and sausage. Thinking I should have bacon too. In her niece's plate. In the pancakes there is a candle. Once the aunt turns, it is revealed that she has long black hair, wearing a blue dress and midnight blue heels, smiling and sits the plate down. Seeing her aunt smile, looking at the candle, Beverly notices something weird is going on. Giving a confused glare and blows her camera and gets down to business. Granny her aunt's just showing how concerned she is and finally speaks. Okay, you never smile without listening to music and there's a cute guy is coming over. So what gives? Said Beverly holding on to her aunt. Aunt finally sighs and Beverly lays over him. The aunt sits down next to her and she brings out the book of memories. You know that your mom and dad died because of an accident. Accident? Yeah, why? Answered Beverly with her eyebrows raised. The aunt gets up and finds a crystal ball and puts it on the table. A crystal ball? Really? How is this going to help explain anything about my parents? Said Beverly. Once Beverly instantly touches it, her eyes start glowing. only showing her vision of a strong amount of strange energy near her dad in a cup. The dad holding a scythe while fighting with. Sorry, I can't prevent myself from yawning. It happens to talk. Anyway, the dad holding a scythe while fighting with the man. You, the man I told you about at the opening. Along with the mom entering a shelled creature. The mom is revealed to have blonde hair, wearing a white dress with purple lines on and white heels, and is holding a purple flower scepter. With a smile, the mother's scepter came in with a big amount of light energy at the shadows which destroyed the creature. On the left, the dad is fighting the evil man when a strong amount of dark energy, like a nuclear explosion, that kills the parents and took the man's scepter. The man, being clever, tells the police how his lair got ruined, but doesn't explain his evil plans. Looking around, the police find the parents' bodies, and after announcing the bodies, they tell the family, but Beverly was staying at her friend's house, so she didn't know of it until later. But she did see on the news about a strange lapse of energy. Last, the vision shows a chest that has 6 jewels, each having pictures of different animals. Then Beverly's eyes turned back to normal. Is that what really happened? And what was up with that chest? Asked Beverly, shocked by what she saw. Beverly gave him his hand and having said and said, "Don't get upset. You know that's not how we do things around here," said Beverly honestly. Then the screen goes to Hilda, a girl with ocean blue hair, wearing a purple and white shirt with the red skirt and purple boots. Hilda was walking through the forest, talking and taking pictures of her favorite animals, when she felt something in her book bag. Inside her book bag, there is a cat with that roots as small as a squirrel. "What's up, Snowball?" asked Snowball stopped looking, so they took on a serious face. "Hilda, your friend has discovered us, which means he will find her," answered Snowball. Hilda in the back, she grabs her necklace that creates a portal, which makes the wind flow and causes a purple portal to appear. Beverly and the ant notice the portal. Hilda enters the portal and gives a smile. Hilda quickly gets to the point and explains as much as she could in such little time. By the time Hilda was done explaining, Beverly wasn't sure how to feel. But before she could say anything, the ground started to shake, which makes Beverly, the ant, and Hilda run outside to see the mysterious man from the vision causing the magical world / real world to collide. The disaster causes a lot of people to come out of their buildings, homes, and cars. That makes the mysterious man half evil. Previously on Adventures of Beverly, Beverly figures out about her parents. So how her parents were killed by a strong amount of dark energy. A rich man has a magical scepter that is a magical scepter to reveal the mystical world to the mortals. Hilda is revealed as a power supreme, and Beverly is a dragonstone. The veil is destroyed and the man disappears. The screen shows adults, teens, and kids looking at the mystical city in the sky. All of the people murmur about what does it mean. Then see a girl with red hair, like a white dress with beautiful wings and white heels. People get even more talkative. Then the girl raises her hand, which silences the people, and she walks towards Beverly and Hilda and bows. Then gets up. Nice to meet you, my old friend, said the girl named Princess Cosma. Princess Cosma, I didn't think we would meet so soon. Is the engagement still in progress? Said Hilda. The rules is it supposed to be for hundreds of years, but he broke it and found another bride, and now I'm known as a woman until I find a husband. So you didn't forget about me, said Hilda. Hilda is blushing and stops. What? No way! It's just your home doesn't have cell phones, said Hilda. Oh, people of Tokyo, my civilization of the mystical world be you no harm. We are peaceful people, but we also like to be left alone. Now that the veil is broken, we will try to learn to live in peace with you. Princess Cosmo announced. The people agreed to not cause any trouble to any of Princess Cosmo's friends. Also, I wish for Mara Supreme to be my guide in the city. Princess Cosmo, I love to. Hilda agrees to Cosmo's request. After the princess introduces herself, the people continue their lives and take. Oh. Beverly smiles and goes right home and transforms back into herself. With it being Saturday, Beverly does normal kid stuff, like watching cartoons. One of her favorite is Bunny Girl, which shows a girl with bunny abilities. The aunt, sitting in her room, happy that she finally showed her niece the truth. Expressing her emotions, she starts dancing / exercising. Beverly is still thinking about the angel's message. She wonders who was she and why tell her to protect the power of the guardian. In between thinking everything that happened, she noticed her necklace glows. Beverly grabs it, and it leads her to the castle. A crowd of unicorns with wings, and she rides the one with pink skin, and the castle gets closer and closer, and she enters the village. Each of the people are shown to be different creatures from dragons, vampires, wolves, guardians, angels, and royal figures. The dragon is a cooker and the wolves are assistants. They give her a macaron and macaron of fairies as a same as an example. Thank you, and dragon it was supposed to say Mr. Wolfshore and Dragina. I don't know why, but whenever I put Mr. at the end of anything and anything at the end of it, it just completely disappears. No matter what I do, it just disappears. So I don't even bother. Anyway, Beverly grabs it and eats it at a slow but fast pace. After she's done eating, she waves and looks at the beauty of the town. From comic book stores to phone shops to parks and even houses. While exploring her surroundings, she sees statues of her mom and dad. She starts crying, knowing how much she misses her. Feeling sorry for her, the wolf sits next to her, trying to cheer her up. And Elsa closer to succeeding, but she still hears her. Thanks, said Beverly, but she weeps. She knows there's a secret key inside her big and statue. When she puts it on an elevator the size of a tree opens, and she goes in with Mr. Wolfshaw. If you're wondering, Mr. Wolfshaw is full wolf. He's no werewolf and anything like that, or anything like that. He just wears a tux. Also, he can only talk. As I'm saying, also he can only talk during the full moon. Back to the anime. After they exit the elevator, they see a lair that at least 12 chairs, each with the same symbols as she saw on the chest in her vision. There's also a big screen, black walls, and there is only the meeting room. In the next room, notices the chest and moves to it. Mr. Wolfshaw wipes the dust, which makes Beverly sneeze. Inside the chest, she notices the brooches are gone, but then raises her chin and shows that there is more than just this. In the Joker, it shows dragon, unicorn, jaguar, cheetah, and other brooches. What do I do with these? Asked Beverly. After she said that, the big screen turns on, looking like a documentary. Mr. Wolfshaw hits the button that turns on the big screen, but didn't realize it. On the screen, it shows a half-mortal wearing spyware. A long time ago, ancient people created these brooches. To each one belonged to a chosen one. Together, these chosen ones would protect the world from any threat, kind of like mortal heroes, but a bit more complicated than that. The most important brooches are the cheetah, zebra, dog, jaguar, and the heart of the guardian, which is a dragon. The bad news is that some of the brooches throughout the years were lost. Some of the heroes could never be found, explained the female spy. Then the video ends. Beverly, still confused, tries to see if she can get a better explanation for this. So, she nods with a smile and pulls a big whiteboard. Mr. Wilshire draws a key that presents the heart of the guardian, then puts lines connecting to each of the brooches. Next to the picture, he draws a picture of Beverly having visions to find the people that possess each of the wishes. Okay, I get it now, but how do I get these visions? Asked Beverly, looking at the whiteboard. She walks back to the chest and tells us to go to the left side. Mr. Wolfshaw puts her hand on her chest, which starts a vision of a girl with pink hair, wearing a yellow shirt, blue earrings, a long purple skirt. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. No, it's supposed to say skirt. A long rainbow skirt and white shoes. Beverly sees she's the owner of Jaguar. As the vision ends, Beverly wipes her eyes. Her purse runs there. The screen turns to a knitting tablet. Whiteboard shrinks and the chest turns into a tiara. Mr. Wilshire puts it on her and then that was it. Beverly says goodbye to everyone, thinking that Mr. Wilshire was going to stay. She says goodbye. Then she gets on a unicorn and flies away. Mr. Wilshire grabs his bag, which is only true and followed Beverly on a unicorn as well. The screen shows Beverly Hills, Miss Princess Casa, Mr. Wolfshore, and Beverly. Oops, sorry, but Beverly twice. I'm at the end. Enjoying cake. At the end of the episode shows the villain looking at the crystal ball and seeing the bushes and evil laughs, which the screen darkens. And that is the end of Adventures of Beverly Season 1 pilot.